You know you the man, right? Uncle Murda. You know you the man, right?
Bombay, Hott Radio.
Alright. You know when the first time I heard you was, right?
Tell me, talk to me.
First time I heard you was on the P Cutter Street Wars back in the day.
Okay, yeah, that was a little back then.
And I heard this tune by this guy called Uncle Murda back then, you know, when everyone was doing their beef, like the little, how P Cutter was doing his mixtapes and selling them. I heard this Uncle Murda verse and I was like, what the hell, who is this? This guy's hard. And like literally, lyrically, like you were going in, you know, and I was like, what the hell, man? Let me ask you something, right? See that whole rough edge and that vibe that Uncle Murda has, the voice, and you know that thing that attracts you to Uncle Murda the first time you hear him. Where did that get inspired from?
From coming up in a hard neighborhood and wanting to get the fuck out so bad.
Yeah, baby.
So that inspires me to go hard, because you know, knowing where I come from and all the things that I overcame to be where I'm at today, that just makes me go hard, man.
I hear that. So what about like, okay, when you started doing the P Cutter thing, right? Because that was the first time I heard you. All right, what made you go that route, like the P Cutter route, with through Street Wars and all of that? Was that the first time you appeared on records, or was there records before that?
No, I think there was records before that, man. You know, P Cutter just like when P Cutter used to put his tapes out, it was really based around drama and shit. So, you know, I had a lot of drama, so P Cutter used to just snatch some of my music up and put it on that tape, because the streets was talking Uncle Murda, and Uncle Murda had a lot of drama, and P Cutter tapes was based around drama. So I always fit that category.
Yeah, baby.
Alright, got you, man. Alright, what are we to expect right now from Uncle Murda, man? Like, what's coming 2013? Like, what is everyone supposed to be ready for?
I just put out the mixtape hosted by Mike Epps called The First 48. This mixtape is so valiant and funny, it's entertaining. I got French Montana on the mixtape. I got Wale on there. I got the whole GMG family, the Murda team, Shanti McCoy, Diddy Bop, Rod Diggs, Stacks the Hooligan. I got Cash Out on there. I got Chinks Drugs on there. E-Rock. I got Mano on there. So we just having fun, man. We trying to make a movie.
That's nice. That's dope. So, you been to London yet? Have you done shows in London?
I've never been out there, man. I need to get out there.
You know Team Tyson right now, and we're trying to hook this up right now for you, right? We're gonna make this happen for real. Have you ever been to India?
I've never been to India.
Them boys came to India, I think, a couple of years ago, you get me? Tyson and all them had a great time. We're gonna try and do you in India as well. Do you like Indian food? You ever tried Indian food?
Yeah, I had a little bit of Indian food before. I actually like it.
You like it, yeah? Alright, look at Tyson. He's probably crying because I think it was just way too spicy for him. You know what I mean? I don't think he could take the Indian food. Alright, what I was saying to you is, what's the next music video or single that you got coming out?
Well, I'm about to actually shoot a video for the record I got with French Montana and Wale. Me and Cash Out got a record. We're gonna shoot a video for that. I'm trying to shoot a video for my whole mixtape, man. But those is the records that's gonna get concentrated on the most right now.
Nice. I saw the warning video, by the way. We were actually playing that on Bombay Hott Radio last year, but we were playing the version with Kim and Jadakiss on it.
Oh, okay.
And that was playing all year last year on Bombay Hott Radio. Like, it was like on constant rotation. And that beat, bro, was like insane. Like, you play that in a club, the club's going nuts. Club's going nuts, bro. And then that feeling it, you know what I mean? Let me get into a little bit more. Okay, so what did you think of Kim's verse on the record?
You know, she was venting off of the drama that she had going on, so you know, that was issues and drama she had, so I guess she just wanted to get that off her chest.
Yeah, but she dropped it. She said, "Hey, yo, Murda, you know what we doing?"
That, you know, I guess because it was my record, but that was Kim doing her on that record. That wasn't actually me and her on the record. That was Kim freestyling on the record, putting it out, getting some shit off of her chest.
Well, whatever it was, the record was hot. You know what I'm saying? The record and the original was hot, and Kim just made it fire. Freaking Jadakiss was fire. Then there was, I think there was a 50 Cent version with Young Jeezy and Mariah, right? Right, you know what? See, we are informed, bro. We're music listeners here. You know that, right?
Did y'all hear and see the video for that Money Work record yet?
Yeah, we did. Yes. That's dope. Trust me, man. We're Murda fans out here. We've been Murda fans since back in the day.
I can't wait to come out there, man.
For sure. So, what is it called next? All right, you right now in Murda's career, right? To you, this is gonna be a little bit of a left and right question. In Murda's career, okay, like right now, what are you trying to spread? Because like we had like good positive response when we announced you having an interview. We had a bit of negative response, you know, and I want to know, like, I want Murda to tell the people, like, you know what I mean, what Murda's music is to be pushing this year and the future, you know? Is it positive vibes? Is it negative vibes? Is it shit that just is? You know what I mean? Like, sometimes things are just what it is and you can't help it, whatever, you know? So, what is the vibe that Murda's trying to push? The same gangster thing? Or, you know, are we going to hear some different vibes as well from Murda?
If you go listen to the first 48 mixtape hosted by Mike Epps, you could download it on live mixtapes. Of course, you're gonna still hear some of that, you know, that gangster, I don't give a F type of music. But you're gonna hear, I got like stories on here that you're gonna hear from me. Like I got a record called Brother and Sister, talking about some things they went to. Y'all really need to go check that out. I got, you know, certain records for the ladies, you know, shit everybody might think about if you a guy and you got a girl. Like the record with Big Prince and Wale is called Girl, I Wanna Fuck Your Friend. You know, everybody probably feel like that. Every nigga got probably that one friend that you wanna fuck. So we talking about like that too. I got a record with Mike Epps where, you know, everything is good with cursing, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, cool. Cause you know, this is how I talk. I talk a little bit, you know, aggressive. But you know, for the guys that like getting for guys that like getting head, if you love getting head, I got a record with Mike Epps called I Love the way she suck my dick is real entertaining. You gonna love it if you love it.
Where did you write that tune? Were you at the strip club when you wrote that tune, bro?
I actually, I had just encountered something that was so beautiful from this young lady that motivated me to make that record. It wasn't at a strip club though.
Listen, Murda, by the way, do not think that I'm asking you any questions to put you in the spot or anything like that. You know what I mean? I just like to kind of be interesting with questions and, you know what I mean, try and give feedback to answers that people are asking the radio station. You know what I mean? Yeah? So, alright, so what I was saying as well, okay, so yeah, everyone needs to check out what is the mixtape called again, Murda?
The first 48 hosted by Mike Epps. You can go download it on live mixtapes, all that good shit.
Make sure everyone go do that in Bombay, London, wherever you are. Make sure you go check out that Uncle Murda mixtape. It's the bomb, and the album's gonna be dropping. How long after that? Like after now? How long you got till your album coming out?
We're looking at spring, maybe early summer. So that's what we're working towards right now.
You know you better be giving me those exclusives, bro. You know I've got to be getting them in my email right now. You know what I mean?
Y'all family, y'all get whatever y'all want. I got y'all.
Your family's back. Alright, listen. While we're on a little bit of this tip now, I want you to quickly tell these youth out there, you know, the youth that kind of like really like don't give a fuck and don't really see a future for themselves, when they really do have, like, they can look outside the box. All right, I want you to kind of like inspire some of these kids, like make them stop, think about things before they do them, because there's always repercussions, you know what I mean? So what can you leave with the youth, man? I want you to tell the youth something that's really gonna make them understand shit, that look, Murda did this and you shouldn't do this, because believe me, it's ugly and you do not want to go through that, you know what I mean?
Definitely. Yeah, I think you know, I understand and I get it, because I've been there for the ones that's going through a certain type of lifestyle that involves, you know, guns, getting shot, doing shooting, selling drugs, going in and out of jail. My thing is, you know, just like choose your decisions wisely, because at the end of the day, and the life we live, when we call it, you know, the street shit or being a gangster, it's really, at the end of the day, only two places you're gonna end up, and that is jail or in graveyard. So at the end of the day, you know, it's not worth it. The money is not like how it used to be. You got everybody telling. So it's like, you can't even be a gangster no more and just like do you and live your life, because you're gonna get told on, or it's not gonna work out like it should work out. So I advise you to go to school, to get a career, try to pursue that. If go get a regular job, if that's the way you gotta save up your money to invest in something that you're trying to get into, whether it's the rap game or acting, whatever. There's other ways to get the money up to support your dreams. You ain't gotta be in the streets. You ain't gotta try to be a blood or a crip like you see on the movies, or you might read about on internet and all that. Shit ain't even cool no more, man. It's like, so I advise the youth out there to just get it together, stay in school, get into sports, get into politics, get into music, get into acting, but the street shit ain't the same. So you don't, you know, we glorify it sometimes in the music, but at the end of the day, nobody wants their little brother or their kids growing up becoming a gangster or running around in the streets. So, you know, things that I've been through, I hope I've been through enough for certain people, like even in my neighborhood, I hope I've been through enough things that when I do talk to little homies that's going through that, don't gotta go through it. Hopefully I experienced enough where they can take another path in life. So I advise the young generation, the young kids out there to try to do the same. Stay away from the streets, man. There's really nothing out there but a bunch of bad things waiting to happen. So if you can stay on the right path, stay on the right path. If you're not in school, get your ass back in school. And that's really it.
You know what? That's real, bro. Like, you can't get realer than that. You know what I mean? And that's real. Like, I appreciate you to like saying something. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people imitate, and they don't even have to live that life. Like, some people ain't from the streets, but they'll still try and, you know what I mean, be that.
They come from good homes.
Exactly.
They just see so much, and they trying to be like what they see outside their window or certain things. Or, you know, like, I done got shot, alleged shootings. I done been there, done that, from shootouts with the police, all types of crazy things. And I'm fortunate to be where I'm at right now. Like, I survived. So if I could give back the good word to the youth to not go down that path, I gotta do that, because I'm blessed to be here.
For sure, man. That's real. Like, everyone needs to listen to that, and especially coming from someone like Uncle Murda's mouth. Like, you lot need to take.
Uncle Murda telling you that. I mean, please listen.
For real. Alright, listen, let's turn this back into like some fun and joking. You seen them internet gangsters, bro? Have you seen them? Have you seen them, bro? Have you seen them? Listen to the question properly. Have you seen them?
Have I seen the gangsters?
No. Have you seen these internet gangsters?
Oh man, do I see them every time I open the computer up, man. Anywhere and see them, they're all over the internet.
Listen, you remember like the portion of period, like let's just say the 90s and early 2000s, yeah? Till when like this whole Facebook, Twitter craze came up, and you know what I mean. And now you could talk whatever you have to talk and not even step out your house. You know what I mean? It's like insane now. You get me? What is the main like differences you see between like the 90s and the early 2000s till like now, when social media has become such a huge thing, and you know what I mean, everyone's doing it? Like, what's the main differences you see in music and effects music?
You see, now, just like you said, you get to hide behind your computer in this new era. You could be on Skype, like we doing right now. You could be on Twitter talking tough. You could be on Facebook. You could be on Instagram posting up a bunch of tough looking pictures. But, you know, before, back in the days, if you talk in a certain way and you act in a certain way, you really had to kind of be about that, because when you move around, people was gonna test you and see if you really about that life. That's why so many rappers used to be getting robbed back in the days, and you know, things like that nature. Because if you gonna talk about a certain lifestyle, you better be about that lifestyle. But nowadays, you get away with all that. You can act tough. You can put the camera up. You got guns on the camera. And you act tough. But let some real confrontation come their way. We see them running. We see all types of things. So I just feel like before, you had to keep it for real. You had to really be like, mean what you say and say what you mean. Nowadays, you can get away with anything, man. This shit is all like, it's sweet. It's like Jolly Rancher rap.
I hear that, man. I hear that. Alright, so Jolly Rancher rap.
Yeah, these
I like that.
It's like these rappers are sweet. It's like they candy yams.
Alright, so I take it you don't like Gangnam Style, right?
Ooh.
Gangnam Style? You ain't heard of that yet? Bro. How are you missing that on the internet? That's all over like every club you walk into has to play that shit like 3 times. Wherever you are in the world, like they have to play that shit 3 times. You ain't heard that?
I never heard that.
That's insane, man. Look out for that, man. We did the awards, yeah. We just saw the awards like a few weeks ago, and MC Hammer appeared with that guy who done Gangnam Style doing like, but that was kind of crazy. But the song like is shitty. But then they put Too Legit to Quit back up in there and remixed it. That was hard. But yeah, man, those are the kind of songs that are actually getting played these days. You know what I mean? All over the clubs and everywhere, and you cannot like get away from them. You know what I mean? So.
Well, shit, I might need to jump on a remix to one of them shits.
Oh no, you don't need to do that, bro. You don't need to do that. You're just helping them murder us, bro. Trust me. Which would make sense to your name, though. So I mean, I guess it can sell brand wise.
I'm not murdering. I need to diss them on their own record.
Yeah, for real. No, when you hear that beat, bro, oh my god, it's just like appalling. What people listening to these days, I think it's. Do you know what I think it is, Murda?
Music is all over the place nowadays, man.
You know why I think music's just become really crazy nowadays?
Talk to me.
I think I think they're on something that we were never on. Like they found something and they're not telling anyone about it. You know that, but it's some shit.
And I think it's all these new motherfucking drugs. These motherfuckers taking this drug shit.
Exactly.
You young motherfuckers, stop popping them pills so much.
Boom. Bomb drop for that one. I had to just give you a bomb drop for that one. Hey, stop popping them pills. Stop taking them stupid ass drugs.
Too much pill popping. Stick to weed and liquor, my youth.
For sure. Hey, did I hear some patois come out there? Patois. Jamaican? No, patois. Jamaican word? Alright, maybe it just happened by accident. Maybe it was just you. Alright, so... Alright, so boom. Anything else that you're working on that you want to tell the people about? Anything else coming out? Like...
I just want y'all to go download that First 48 mixtape hosted by Mike Epps right now on live mixtape, so that piff. And Look forward to me and Mike Tyson also got a mixtape about to come out also after we finish running around the first 48. And just know my music is a movie, it's real entertaining, so when you go download it and listen to it, make sure you got some popcorn or something. No pill popping, you can smoke a blunt though, and you can drink some
Alright, boom. Alright, so Uncle Murda, this was fun times, bro. You know, okay, first of all, London we're gonna get popping because like we said, man, family, and Tyson's my family, and we're all gonna make this happen, you know what I mean? Like, gotta bring Tyson out to London, man. Gotta do that. That's my boy, you get me? How is Tyson? Is he cool? Is he smiling?
Yeah, you know he good, man. You know he chilling, man.
Everyone gotta go out and pick up that Thomas Hawk album. You get what I'm saying? Or download it from iTunes. That's ill as well, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, Uncle Murda, man, this is dope. When you're gonna hit us up regularly, right? Whenever you wanna promote something, whenever you wanna say something, or you know what? If people are kind of bending the story and not letting you say your piece, then holler at us anytime and say your piece. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got you.
I'm about to be a regular on y'all show now. We family now, so y'all gonna be seeing and hearing from me a lot.
For sure. And hey, have you got any like crucifix verse you wanna acapella quickly for the people then?
You said what?
Have you got any like crucifix verse that's in your mind that you wanna acapella maybe quickly for the people then?
Guess what? I just got that new deal with L.A. Reid. I was bugging when I got the news, like why the fuck he wanna sign me? L.A. on that street shit. Nigga know what I rap about. I'm the future of the shit. Let's party, I brought some cash out. Guess what? Yo chick in my homie at your crib. You be thinking that's your son. You don't know that's his kid. Real niggas is back, getting rid of you fuck boys. We shooting y'all niggas in the street. In jail we getting y'all cut, boy. Just a little something light.
Ow! Hey, you know, some MCs just now felt a little bit away, you get me? They felt like retiring, bro. You know this, no? You know this. Every time you step on a mic, an MC feels like retiring. You know this, no?
When I say fuck the police, say fuck the police. Fuck the police, fuck the police. I said ask him for a lawyer, don't tell him shit. Ask him for a lawyer, don't tell him shit. Now tell the judge to suck my dick. Say what? Now tell the judge to suck my dick. But the prison guard niggas is pussy.
Boom, man. Hey, Murda.
Yeah.
For sure. Hey, listen. I'ma see you in the near future. Trust me, man. We're gonna do some touring together. You get me? We're gonna mash up some lyrical heads in a minute. You get what I'm saying? But we're gonna do this right if we do it. Yeah?
Let's do it. Let's make a movie, man. Let's make a movie. Showtime.
Let's do it. Alright. Big shout out to your whole clique, your whole brand, and the whole movement that you're doing. Yeah?
GM, the Murda Team, Tune Heads, Diddy Bop, Shanti McCoy, Rod Diggs, Stacks, Hooligan. The White Boys is the movement. Get used to the names I just mentioned. GMG, the Murda Team. Everything's a go. First 48, hosted by Mike Epps. Go download it right now on live mixtapes, people.
Yeah, and a big shout out to Team Tyson, Thomas Hott, and Harlem Universe. Big shout out to Brooklyn. And you know what? Hey, listen. One thing you gotta tell me. Brooklyn go the hardest, right?
Come on, man. Brooklyn ain't a part of you. Brooklyn ain't a part of New York, we run it. I'm just keeping it 100.
Yeah, that's right. Listen, everyone, I told you. Don't let Murda come on air and start. I told you not to let him come on air. Alright, listen. Alright, Murda, we're gonna do this again. We're gonna do it real short. You're gonna find this on YouTube. We're gonna promote the hell out of it as well. Mad listeners, mad callers. I've got like mad messages, but you came on so late that I ran out of time. This is what it is. I would have liked to talk to you for an hour. I had mad questions, but
I was having little problems with this Skype shit. But I'm gonna call back next week and I'm gonna talk to all the people that want to talk to me.
Alright, so I tell you what, yeah, for the in this week sometime, do a little practice calling a couple of people on Skype. You get me? Just get used to it. You know what I mean?
I got you.
Alright, and listen, while you're at it, show Tyson how to do this too, man. Just show him. You know what I'm saying? Sit down with him, tell him, Tyson, let's do it. Let's do this properly. You know what I mean? Calm him down. You'll see the technology and you'll start panicking. Calm him down.
Got you. No, I got you.
Alright, cool, man. Tell Tyson I love him, and I'm gonna see you guys on the rebound in a bit, yeah?
Alright, no problem. Thanks for having me.
For sure, man. Mad respect.
Bombay Hott Radio.